Greetings, family. Greetings in the honorable spirit of our great and mighty African ancestors. Welcome to Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. This week, I want to touch upon another important topic. You know, all my topics are important. And this one, I'm going to touch upon the neoliberal apologists for capitalism and imperialism, which is prescribing to us that the best way to move forward is to adopt liberalism and let everybody do what they want to do and let's get along with it, and we are going to pretend like say nothing never happened in the last 500 years, that we are starting from a level playing field. You know, recently I was on a panelist and there was a brother on there trying to tear down the liberation struggle of African people and accusing us of aligning ourselves with socialistic and communistic thinking and policy, only trying to evade the responsibility of capitalism and imperialism for the destruction of black people in the last 500 years, and trying to give this impression that because they're following some type of neoliberalism policy, they're able to become very successful. And look around the world today, all the country them that's successful are the one them that reject socialism and all these type of things. But when you examine it, how these countries become rich? How did all these European countries become rich? What did they all have in common? They have America, Britain, France, Germany, Portugal. And when you look around the world and say, how did they become rich? What do they all have in common? Plundering, stealing of resources from other people around the world, enslaving other people, exploiting other people. And now that they have amassed all this primary wealth that they have ill-gotten from the blood and the sweat and the tears of indigenous people around the world. Now you can try to parlay this wealth that you have used to build up on cities, build up on a country and provide social networks, safety net. Now, when I come try to placate that upon us and say, look at it, look what we have done, how we become successful. We become successful because we adopt neoliberal policy. It have nothing to do with the exploitation of African people and other indigenous people. It have nothing to do with that. It's all about our great genius of whiteness and capitalism and capitalists. I reject these premise. I don't accept this premise that they're coming with. Because any nation of people that get 300 and plus years of free labor and free access to resources around the world from different land, and you don't become successful, something wrong with you. Something wrong with that nation. That nation have a serious collective mental problem. If you get all of that resources and free labor and for 300 odd years and you don't put it to good use, shame on you. So the capitalists them a brag and beat them chests how great they are because of exploitation. And that must deter us from our path of liberation. That's supposed to deter us from our path of providing food, clothes, and shelter for our people, opportunity, education, medical care, while still building our infrastructure, still developing products and services to suit our needs. They're saying it's impossible. That's what they're trying to tell us. That you're not going to make it. You're not going to be able to survive and succeed by providing for people that makes sure the population is taken care of. That making sure that everybody in your society get a fair chance. That the land is distributed where everybody get access to land. For live and for work and to cultivate them if necessary. Them I try to give you the impression that this is impossible. But we know that such things, such nonsense, such bamboozling, we cannot allow that to happen to us. We have to be steadfast. There's no need for homelessness in this world. We have enough resources in this world to feed the world 10, 20 times. Enough technology to build homes and shelter and for everybody to have access to it. We can build enough school for school every young children that's born in this world. Top-notch school too, because we have the resources. But what they want to do, a handful, I think them say, well, less than 100 families in this world have more than 90% of the wealth. And that's supposed to be normal. 100 families, are there about, have more than 90% of the wealth in this world. And I think they said the collective wealth in this world is about, what, 200 trillion? You see it? You can end hunger, homelessness, and poverty in this world with about 10 trillion. And probably even less. So we have enough resources. We have enough technology. We have enough mastermind to end poverty and oppression in this world, and exploitation and homelessness and hunger. But the problem is the will of the people. The people have not come to terms with that we are entitled to live in a world where everyone is taken care of. We're still under the indoctrination of the capitalist propaganda, where we don't believe that we're entitled to the wealth of this world. We believe that some special elite force, they should enjoy the cream of the crop. They should enjoy the benefit of this world, the nice things and the wonderful things, and they must bask in it for generations to come. And we must continue to start over again. Generation after generation, we are starting from zero. You see it? It is not right. Inequality is not right. Injustice is not right. It's not fair for a handful of people to own the majority of the wealth in the society. Matter of fact, there shouldn't be no billionaire in this world as long as people are homeless, as long as people are hungry. There should not be any billionaire. After you make 90 million, 100 million, what more can you accomplish? What more can you want to acquire? And then the rest of humanity is still lingering behind, still living like we're in the Stone Ages. It's not right. When education is underfunded, medical treatment is underfunded, and why a handful of people walking around with billions of dollars, and this is normalized and accepted. It's not right. And as a people, we have to stand up and say enough is enough. These elite forces are trying to bamboozle us. They're trying to convince us that it is normal for a handful of people to have all this wealth and have control of the resources. And these neoliberal forces, these media houses are being used to propagate this concept, this reality that this is how it should be. And it's normal. And they will even go and tell you that God ordained it this way. I don't believe that. I believe that everyone should have access. We should have the best elementary school for our children, the best secondary school, the best hospitals, the best roads. See, and everybody should have access to transportation or whatever form, and access to technology. Our children should be getting the best education in high science and technology that's available. Every child. See it? And there shouldn't be no need for our people walking around homeless and with mental condition and not taken care of. That is our responsibility, to hold the society accountable. So people, this is an introduction. This is episode 19 of Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. Thank you for listening to this broadcast. And I'm encouraging you to like this broadcast, to share it. Allow this platform, this podcast to grow, because I will be coming with more content. Because, you know, I've been given the opportunity to learn from some great people. And I'm coming from a place of history, a place of ancestral struggles. I'm standing on the shoulders of great people. I don't come with no flim-flam, come no deception. I come with, you know, the legacy of our ancestors who have been through it all and have endured it all, and they have paid the ultimate sacrifice. They have been humiliated and killed, but they endured so we can be here, and I owe it to them to keep this struggle going. Thank you very much, my people. Until we meet again, walk good, hotep, my heart, walk good, my people. Respect.